Hello guys, good evening to everyone. This is my second video on kola, and I'm sorry, generally this one is coming a little bit late. I was supposed to do a follow-up on how to germinate kola, but because of this trouble in the country, I was in the southwest. Because of the trouble in the country, I could not do the follow-up video. But from what I get, it was a resounding success story. So that's what prompted me to go into this one. The nurseries now are in full vegetation in the southwest, but now I'm projecting this video now in the northwest. So without much ado, let's go into this. What I have here is a cost estimate for the establishment of 1 hectare of kola. So I'll just give you a rundown, and after this I'll post details below this video so that you can go through in detail. So the cost of secondary land, I'm doing this estimate between 300 and 500,000 francs. This will depend on the location of the land, the fertility of the land, accessibility of the land, and all that. There are certain lands you can get even below 300,000 francs depending on the area. So, cost of clearing the land. You may be fortunate that when you are about to acquire the land is already cleared, or it's already cultivated. So you will skip that. But if not, you have to pay approximately 50,000 francs, depending on the width on the land. It can be a secondary farm which has recently been cultivated. Maybe this price will have to drop down. So but we are basing our estimate on the fact that the land is bushy. So the next aspect will be the cost of pegs and transportation to the site. So the cost of pegs and transportation to the site, the estimate is based at 25 francs, because normally around this area we'll get pegs for 10,000 francs. I mean for 10 francs per peg. But the person who is doing the transportation may take 15 francs, bringing the total to 25 francs. So we say 200 because a hectare of kola, when you do pecking 7 meters by 7 meters square, you end up having 200 stems on a hectare. So for the pecking proper, that's the actual lining, you pay approximately 50 francs. So on 200 we have 10,000. Digging of holes, 50 francs. Again, this depends on the area in which you are establishing. If the labor in that area is cheap, you may go below that. But even in an expensive area, your labor cost will not go above 50 francs. Then cost of planting materials. This is where the bulk of your expenditure is. If you plant ungrafted seedlings, you may get that even for 1,000 francs. But rest assured, it will take you about 20 years or more to start producing. But we are going in for grafted seedlings. Grafted seedlings will take you, depending on the fertility of the land and some other factors, will take you 3 to 5 years. We are putting 5,000 on this with the belief that the seedlings you're going to get, they are standard seedlings. Well, seedlings that are made at least 18 months in the nursery. So transportation of materials or seedlings to the location, we are putting it at 100 francs. Again, This depends on the area you find yourself. The nursery may be beside you and you will pay less. Then distribution of seedling in the farm will take 50 francs times 200 seedlings will give you 10,000 francs. Then the actual planting of the seedlings, note should be taken that most of these estimates that we are doing, it depends on the availability of labor. Where labor is available, you may not have to spend up to 50 francs for planting. And where labor is very expensive, there's no way you can go above 50 francs for planting. So miscellaneous expenditure will put it as 85,000 francs. This is based on all what I have said. Cost of labor, transportation, maybe cost of supervision is expensive, and things like that. So if you add up this, it will give you a 1.7 million to raise the 1 hectare of bitter kola. I know it's a bit alarming because most people are used to planting cocoa, coffee. But let me assure you one thing, bitter kola is gold. And therefore, when you want to dig gold, gold is not found on the surface of the egg, just on the bare surface. You have to dig deep. So, but in the next video, we are going to do the cost of maintenance, because this one is the cost of establishment. Now you have your bitter kola in the farm. So in the next video, we are going to do cost of maintenance for 3 years, believing that after 3 years you start enjoying your bitter kola. Then when we get to the revenue of this 1 hectare, that's why you will see that your expenditure, this expenditure is peanut. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so, because now that I have chance, I'll be posting about 2 videos every week. So see you in my next video. Thank you.